So this is my I'm mourning the loss of Ceaseless Expanse list. They recently changed it to cost 125, so we can no longer run it in even builds, which is really sad because I loved that package. I had Ceaseless Expanse, I had Lava Gorger, so you dredge and then you gain armor equal to the cost. If Ceaseless is down there, you get like an unreasonable amount of armor, which was really fun for both stalling for time and also, depending on when it happens, you can lethal people after Odin, which is really funny. And then what really sold me on that build is quality assurance. So you could draw, we have Ham and we have the 2 Lava Gorgers. So if you run 1 quality assurance, you basically get to tutor a Gorger, reliably draw 2 for 2. It was just a really good piece of the deck. I thought it all fit together really well, and I'm gonna miss it. But Lava Gorger is like it's almost good enough for the list on its own. Like it was a filler card back when it was played in these lists before Odin was nerfed initially to 9 mana. But so I don't think it makes the cut by itself. So I took the whole package out. The quality assurance with them, I think, makes it maybe a consideration. Maybe I would still go back and only pull the Ceaseless out and have Polkelt main board. That might just be the right way to do it. But I'm taking this time to figure out what I actually want to have in those slots. I'm trying out Xavius here. It's decent, because well, it's not decent for this reason, but I put it in because it's a new card, right? Like it's a card from the new set that this deck can play and not have it be awful. But this deck doesn't actually run that many minions, so the likelihood that we can use this to tutor Odin is pretty decent. So I'm going to try this out. It's a new card. I took Polkelt out of the ETC and put it in the main board. I didn't think it was main board worthy while we had the Dredge Ceaseless package, because we're always drawing Ceaseless before we draw the rest of it. But the I had it in the ETC so that I could get it if I wanted to find Odin faster. It's just not sitting there being a dead card otherwise. But now that we've cut Ceaseless, Polkelt insta main board, I think. So at the very minimum, I would always cut Ceaseless for the Polkelt main board, and then we get to run Rokara in the ETC again. I think Tight Lip Witness and Smothering Starfish are mandatory. You need Smothering Starfish for Velen, you need Tight Lip Witness for Mage. You can't not have them, in my opinion. So those 2 slots taken up, but then the third one is the one you have to play with. I was running Polkelt before, but now that I'm not, I'm running Rokara again. Rokara is really good late game. And then the other 2 slots, I was considering running Needle Rock Totem, but I was actually surprised how little I missed Needle Rock and Panner when I was playing this recently. Part of that is we had another decent draw package with the quality assurance stuff, so not sure if that's gonna stay true here, but I wanted to take the opportunity first to try out some other things, and then maybe we'll just play the Needle Rock. But I'm running 1 Trail Mix. I think 2 is gonna be definitely too many, but we could use Trail Mix to telegraph to our opponent that we're about to play Odin, so they know when to use their Theatars and Rats and ruin our good time. But like if that's not happening, we can use this to get Odin out early, which would be good. And the Titan is decent. I remember liking it when I played with it before. I also liked Galvangar, who I'm not running right now. So those are the considerations, but we could just have replaced the whole thing with Needle Rocks and Panners because we were cutting 4 cards. And there's also Blade Storm isn't in the list. It's a very decent clear. So the Trail Mix and the Titan, or the Trail Mix and Xavius, could easily just be 2 Blade Storms and be fine. But yeah, so I'm gonna this is my attempt at reoptimizing Even Warrior. I was really happy with the old list, and so now I have to find out if I'm still happy with this deck. You mentioned in your recent video always wanting a Highlander card in the core set. Wouldn't it be better for them to print a brand new card for it rather than using an existing one so the power level is more appropriate? It's not really a power level issue for me with that. Like, it can be a sucky one. It just has to be an interesting one. Like, I'm not trying to like make Highlander always be a thing in standard. I'm just trying, like, my point with that was it would be cool if there was always a payoff for Highlander enjoyers to play with. You know, like it doesn't need to be a good deck. It just needs to be a reason to do it. So like it's almost better if it's not a good deck. You know what I mean? Like it just needs to be available to people who want to play Highlander. Like any reason to do it. You know what I mean? Hey Martian, been following your content since Raffle started Hearthstone. Love your content, but mostly your personality. Cheers. Oh, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Hey Guten Tag, I'm a frog.
Will rise again.
Mage. I don't want to play against Mage. I don't know, maybe I do. I feel like I win against Mage a lot. How did Mage dodge all the nerfs? Was Mage good in standard? Where can I find the decks that you play? I can't find you on HS Guru. Am I... How do I do that? Is there a way I can like put myself on a... Is that like something I need to do? I don't know. You can find the decks that I play by following me at youtube.com/MartianBuu. What if it's Imbue Mage? This deck is decent into Imbue Mage because we don't need to play minions. So we can leave the board empty and then they won't have a lot of stuff to like ruin me with. Oh, objection. Objection. I object to objection. But I guess I'll accept it. 25% of your ladder is Mage, 25% is Paladin. Yeah, but that's wild, right? I'm asking, like, this wasn't a wild focused balance patch. So, and you can tell that because Ceaseless got changed to 125. But anyways, ooh, 2/2 copy. That ought to be cool for him. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Get the old double ham. But yeah, so if Mage was gonna catch a nerf, it would have had to be something in standard. Was it broken in standard? Wow. Goodbye, Xavius. You'll be missed by somebody. I guess I'll just ham now. Alright, terrible hit. Decent hit. I don't have 4 legendaries for my Hostage Mage. They are Magister Dawngrasp, Drawn Split Elemental, Finley, and Savara. Which 2 of them is a must craft? Drawn Split Elemental and Savara, I think. If Finley is the one, well, I don't know. Finley is kind of nuts generally. So, I mean, like, alright, if I had to pick 2 for you to craft for you, I guess I'd go Split Elemental and Finley now that I've thought about it. Maybe. Wow, they left this open? That's cool. I get another ham, chat. Get another opportunity for... Ooh, that was a good one. That's a good one. Hit the brand. Have I used my rag skins powered by Pug yet? Yeah, Pug funded me to get the rag skins, so I do have those now. I have used the Fell one off stream. I haven't streamed those classes yet, which is why you haven't seen me with them. But I am officially thanks to Pug, I am officially an owner of the rag skins now, both of them, the big fancy ones. Pug also funded the Ursoc, which I keep forgetting to go get, but yeah, I have the Ursoc now. You were supposed to hit again. Pug more like Pog. Yep, again, literally every time. Pug is the Pog, the ultimate. Chat, are you gonna miss Gen as he spends the rest of this game in oblivion? My opponent objected to me playing Gen. I think they wanted to object to me playing Odin, but they've objected to me playing Gen. I hope they're pleased with themselves. It almost feels bad to play Green Rag and Warlock because you almost never attack. Did my opponent get another objection somehow? How would they have gotten a third one? They've played nothing that copies stuff, right? I've seen two. That can't be objection, right? It doesn't matter, I guess. I can test it with something else. Okay, cool. It is Flame Ward, alright. We know it's not objection. They've ratted me once. Maybe they'll rat me again. I was gonna go for some armor or something, but I guess I wanted to have more hits. Alright. So now it's a 50% chance to hit Odin. I probably should not have... I probably shouldn't have drawn with sleep this turn, because next turn I could draw with sleep and refresh and still play it. Alright, cool. Do I actually need to kill my own Odin? I think I do. Alright, so I'll play Odin. Only one extra minion isn't that bad. I don't know. This way there's none. We don't need him for damage to the face. And also, like, we don't want them to use the Sleet Skater on it either, right? So having a big minion is probably a problem too, but as far as, like, we don't want them to gain a bunch of armor. Oh no. How am I getting through that now? Because I otherwise could have just tight-lip witness through the whatchamacallit. You know what? I'll clear this first and pop the block. I should have just played the Titan, huh? Doesn't matter. Maybe it matters, we'll see. And then they'll play their second block and we'll just tight-lip that one. Riding minus 125 just doesn't feel the same. Yeah, for sure. Very true. Opponent is playing some cards. They sure are. They sure are. Have you seen the Quest Glinda Crowskin and Amagamaga deck? I've been loving it. I have theorized it. I have not encountered it myself.
Spirit, lend me your power.
Taste the feet. Sanitize twice. I did sanitize twice. Alright, well. Get wrecked, opponent, I guess. I'll teach you to ice block me. It gives me the warm fuzzies, I bet it does. In the grave. Ignoring chat to read my Discord. You guys can get wrecked. I'm the perfect streamer. Yeah. Alright, enough of that. I guess I'll keep the stone skin armor. Is this... How do you guys feel about skipping the turn 1 hero power to play safety goggles? Is that good? Oh. Bust wise, I think Aspects Embrace goes in Big Shaman now, gives you an out to just
A miscalculation.
gives you an out to just evolve a big thing. Oh, sure. I did a chat. I played this on 2. Was it worth it? -2 armor for +2 draw, but like I also could have just done that on 3 and not kept safety goggles in my hand, right? So there's that.
Never let your guard down.
Polkelp. Try Polkelp. I'm hoping to get a chance to see Xavius tutor Odin at some point while we're playing this. Should I watch you on Twitch or YouTube, or incorrect question? Chat, are you really a MartianBuu fan if you're not watching me on both Twitch and YouTube? That's my question. Chat, can you really call yourself a Marshi fan if you're not watching on both platforms? Of course the answer is no. You guys are fake fans. No, just kidding. The correct answer is just whichever one is better for you. I don't think there's a payout, a significant payout difference for me if you watch if you're watching live. Anyways, if you're watching live on YouTube versus Twitch, I don't think there's a payout difference for me. So for the Draka deck, I can out armor it, can't I? Or no? Real Martian fans spectate him in game. True. You're more of a Facebook streaming guy? Oh my goodness. You're telling me I need, like, to be a good streamer, I need to stream to more platforms? Alright. Facebook, Kick. What else is stupid? I win this game by living, right? So let's just play all the armor. So, like, 63 is pretty hard without cheating, right? Doom Maiden is even cost, by the way. What is Doom Maiden? Hearthstone Doom Maiden. TikTok, alright, I'll get that. I'll get on TikTok. Draw a card from your opponent's deck. If you don't play it this turn, put it back. That is the best card I've ever seen. You know, we kind of have to ignore other cards, right? Other cards that are better to give it that title. But, you know, as long as we don't consider any of the cards that are better than that, it is the best card I've ever seen. See you later, shark. Yeah, alright. See you later, ages. That was a game for the ages. I'm excited for the Pokemon Lego sets. Yes, finally! Finally! Chat, stupid Mega Blocks. Pokemon put them together. That's how my wife would describe things. What do you call that? What's the genre of Legos and
Building blocks.
building blocks? I don't know. The stuff like that for Pokemon has been, you know, horribly trapped in Mega Blocks, the brand no one wants to buy, especially not for the price of Legos. That, like, at least, you know, the upside of Mega Blocks back in the day was that they cost less than Legos. You could have Legos, but at, you know, a discount if you got Mega Blocks. But for their Pokemon sets, which is the only thing they even like, it's the only thing they have now, right? Like, at least when I go to Target, if it's Mega Bloks, it's a Pokemon set. Otherwise, it's not Mega Bloks. So they've been selling the Pokemon sets at Lego prices because they can, because it's Pokemon. So like, I didn't buy those especially because like, I'm not gonna buy Mega Bloks at Lego prices. I might buy Pokemon Mega Bloks at Mega Block prices. You know, like I might do that. That seems okay, but I'm not gonna like,
Let your guard down.
I'm not gonna start buying Mega Bloks at Lego prices. Even if they're Pokemon, you know? Especially, they don't even look good, right? They look awful. Anyway, so that end of rant, I guess. So yes, I am excited that we finally get some proper Pokemon Legos. That'll be great. That'll be great. Wow, Pokemon Lego sets, I need to see it. Real. Should I watch you on YouTube or through your window with binoculars? If you aren't doing at least quad streaming, you're missing out on exposure. Oh, okay, my bad. Is the Martian guy on the left or the guy in the middle? Yeah, this is me. That's Martian right there. Mega Bloks, more like Mega Blah, real. In Quest Druid, Nightshade Bud into ANR into Shattered Reflections is amazing. Another reason to play Yogg with Shattered Revert. I have no choice but to believe you. Xavius. Alright, Xavius, give me Odin. You suck. Battlecry triggers twice for Polekelts? The nuts. 4 mana, 4/5. Oh my goodness, we can turn Gen into a Yeti. What it should be anyway. That's just what it should be. They should change Gen to be a 4 mana, 4/5. Like, why does it have to be so bad?
What
Chat.
next?
I'm taking this just because it's the only one that actually draws a card, right? Like, I would take the ETC. No, I'll take the Polkelt. Fine. And then I'm going to do this, right? I'll play it next turn so we can get our shield chatter. I feel that. I'm not sure now, but remember watching Lego reviews a couple years ago and some Chinese alternatives are cheap and good quality? I do have some, I forget if they're Chinese or Japanese, but I have bought Asian origin Pokemon Lego type things for Renee. They're cool. Pretty cool. Renee, do you have one handy?
Completed the right box.
Completed. I'll take a box one actually, and a completed one. I don't know if this is the one you guys are talking about, but like this brand, I haven't looked closely at it. Yeah, it looks like Chinese, but I'm not an expert. Anyways, yeah, she has a few of these. And those are pretty cool. So yeah, we've bought those before. Oh, look, here's a couple she's completed. See, these actually look nice, right? Like the Mega Bloks look so bad. Like the way that they, like not even just Mega Bloks look bad. Like I'm not talking about like the actual blocks. My bad, opponent. I'm sorry. But like the way that they've structured the Pokemon looks like trash. These look like, oh gosh, I've ruined everything. They're mostly together. I'm sorry. Alright, well, now I've ruined everything. It's all my fault, chat. But yeah, like, look how cute this is. This looks like little tiny Legos. The Mega Bloks don't look like little tiny Legos. They look like awful... I don't have any to show you because we don't own any, but... they're okay, right? Okay. But yeah, like, that's actually cute, right? Like, if Mega Bloks look like that, I'd be happy to get them, but they just look bad. Devastating for the Mrs. Boo fans, I know. Truly an atrocity. Your haircut looks nice. Thank you, Nexus. Yeah, they look nice before you ruin them. My bad. My bad. Alright, well, got this now, but I don't have the armor to make it work. Is it time to bring in the Titan? He can draw me weapons. He goes after a random one or the lowest? Maybe it's not time to bring in the Titan. Oh no, I think it is. I take it back. I will go for draw a weapon.
So you're a fan of
And then hopefully that gives my opponent something to target that isn't me. And next turn we can coin, armor, clear. Speaking of Pokemon, only 7 days till rotation poggers. Can't decide what to play. Dragapult or Raging Bolt. Haven't played the TCG since Ancient Origins, Mongalaf. I was playing a little bit of, so PTCG, the online client. The online client for a trading card game did update to rotation the other day, you know, like earlier, like a week ago. So I've played some post-rotation, and I was pretty jaded by the Tropicos deck from last rotation. I'm as far as all right, so we'll go to armor, so we can do this and this, and we'll draw 2 and gain some more armor. Seems good. What was I talking about? Oh, Pokemon. So like prior to rotation, there was this Tropicos deck that was like really high agency. You had a lot of access to your deck through the Noctowls and through the Pidgeot. And trying to play anything post-rotation felt awful. Like everything felt so inconsistent and depended on how well my research went. And I just didn't like, I was a little unexcited for that. But the Mamoswine is pretty cool. Mamoswine has a lot of tutors. I played a little bit of that. It was fun. And then I did actually find an Archelodon deck that suited me a bit. And it just doesn't run any of the. It doesn't run the Hopzation that I was excited to play with. So yeah, Terrabox. I tried Terrabox. It felt bad. It felt kind of in that same category for me, where like the draws were really clunky. But I didn't play that many games with it, and it does have the Noctowls, right? So like, I should probably give that more of a chance. I'm sorry I broke your Legos.
It's okay.
I'll never forgive myself.
No, it's okay. There's two discounts.
Yeah. Okay, she was planning to take them apart. All is good, except that it's bad. How's Trail Mix been? I am like 3rd game into this deck or something like that, and I have not played Trail Mix once yet, so TBD. Do you need me to move?
I just want to check.
Okay. All right, chat. Enough of that. How many more clears does Marshy have? All right, yeah. Okay, cool. We have several still. Oh, I should probably pop that Divine Shield. My bad. Pre-planned event on stream, I see. Real. The Warrior Planeswalker. Divine Brew on his face kind of solos you? Maybe. But yeah, we can just go. That's funny calling it a Planeswalker. We can get the Rokara out of the ETC, and then we'll just use the hero power to ping the shield. You need coffee? How long are you planning on streaming for? I am planning on streaming for every minute of every day until the day I die. Except for the parts of that where I don't. I hope you found that as useful as I intended it to be. This is 7 damage, so this would bring that to 9. This would bring it to 2, so if I hero powered, I kill it. Okay. Shame I can't play this turn. Surprised they didn't cap Murmur to something like 3 battle cries a turn instead of upping the mana by 1. Sometimes they want things to exist still and they don't fully kill them so that they can still exist, I guess.
Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna get 2 videos worth of content today, so we're probably a third to a halfway through the first one. I'll probably stream for another couple hours still. Oh, why didn't they divine brew their own face? I can kill them now. I mean, like, potentially. I don't know that I actually can. So if I wanted to play this and an armor thing, I would need 6 mana left. So I would have to refresh twice. This would only be worth 5. This is 7 the first time. I could just go for a bunch of armor, bonk them now.
What next?
Are they just waiting to like Linessa me to the grave? I don't know. I'm just trying to decide if there's a Wind Fury lethal or not. I'm gonna go for it. You always wait till the last second, chat. That's what I've always said. We don't have time. Or do we? Wait! No! Oh, it was one off! I wonder if I could have done anything differently. I could have gone... Like, I hero powered, right? I only needed... I didn't need to refresh twice. I only needed to refresh once? That doesn't make sense. I have 10, I spent 8. I refresh once, I have 5 left, don't I? Oh, yeah, so then I would... Yeah, then I could forge it and play the weapon. Yeah, okay, I missed lethal. I missed lethal. No mistake? Really? Didn't I not have it unless I did it that right? I have 10 mana. I spent 8 to cast whatchamacallit. Thank you, by the way, for the coffee. So 7 damage from the weapon. I don't remember what life total they were at. Were they at 30? Yeah, it's just refresh 1 and I was fine.
Our curse is also our greatest gift.
Oh, but they didn't kill this, so. Mistake for a mistake. Very good. Time to stupid questions. You on EU or lesser server? That is a stupid question. Not be like if you were Asking what server I'm on is not a stupid question. The way you chose to ask it is dumb. Hey Marshy, do you think Ceaseless will still make the cut in the slower control decks such as Hostage Mage? Maybe. 25 is a lot more. That's a whole Reska. It's a whole Reska more.
Rise again.
So I'm not sure. I don't know. It's probably still standard worthy. Got my trail mix back. I don't want to keep trail mix if I don't have Odin, right? Makes me want to not run trail mix. I feel like trail mix, I was already like super on the fence about it, but I don't know. The stars have to align so perfectly for trail mix to be good. And like, I don't know. It's so bad if it's not good. What was the other card we were thinking about? There was something else we were thinking about putting in. Bladestorm over trail? Oh, maybe. Oh. Chat. My deck is determined to prove me wrong. So when do I even play this? It's on turn 5, right? Oh, I have the coin, so it's on my turn 4?
My pain doesn't
Yes.
compare to your pain.
Turn 5 Odin does seem decent. maybe we're about to see me yeah. Is Ham worth running without the trail mix then? I think Ham is worth running for Sleep Under the Stars. That's why I've run it. I wouldn't add Ham for trail mix. That was never happening. It was like, because I'm already running it for Sleep Under the Stars, I'm giving trail mix a try. Schmoopy, how you doing? You deleted that thing. I already shamed them for asking it that way. All right, here we go, chat. Here we go. It's time. I mean, do I have to like just use this just because I'm afraid of taking too much damage? Oh, I can also just do this. Yeah. I forgot. That's why I run that card. Okay, cool. We're super fine now. I forgot that sleep isn't just a Hearthstone card. God, I need that coffee. All right, Godspeed. Godspeed. Chat, are you ready? Don't draw Frostplague. True. If that happens, not only am I cutting trail mix from this deck, I'm deleting it from my collection, and I'm uninstalling Hearthstone. If I draw a Frostplague right now. Okay, good. No need to delete Hearthstone quite yet. Soon. Alright, chat, we did it. Was it worth it? Odin on 5. Hearthstone lives for now, true. I dare you. What is this, chat? It just hit me that I'm playing against the shambling zombie. That's not even, they didn't even discover that. They're just running it. Oh no. Chat, do you think I can beat shambling zombie? Shambling zombie Arthas. No, they did discover that one. Discover undead. Cold Light Oracle. Death Knight. Do you guys think I can beat that? Is that in the cards right now? I don't know. Seems questionable to me. Seems questionable to me. Someone once told me Perils was a bad warrior set. What do you mean? I said. Thanks to Perils, warrior doesn't have to play warrior cards. Yeah, true. Yeah. I think I butchered the delivery on that, but that's a good story. Cool story, bro. It's Plague DK? I don't think so. I think it's Shambling Zombie, Toy Snatching Geist DK. because I haven't drawn any plagues yet. It's never lethal, right? This is the most damage I can do. No, it's lethal now. No, it's not. I'm bad. Oh my, chat. I don't know about counting. Counting's kind of foreign to me. I'm not much of a counter. How did I get there? I think I looked at the damage I had here and added it, or like I looked at the armor and added the damage. I added the weapon damage twice. I was thinking I got this full damage on top of the damage it was already showing. That's what happened. All right, we're good. Less embarrassed now that I know why I said something so stupid. But can we see some Reno Paladin? No. Should I play Reno Paladin soon? Sounds good. Probably just gonna play Warrior today, but I guess I'd better give it a break for a while because I played a lot of Even Warrior lately and it doesn't really have any new cards.